Hey guys, it's Fox here, and today we're working on The Fool. She's going to be clown inspired, so right now I am kind of drawing the line where I want her face paint to be. Just so you know, this is a Ghoulia doll. Unfortunately, I had taken her paint off and her hair out because I was going to use her for another personal project. However, I decided I would make her into a video as well. So unfortunately I don't have what she looked like before. She was a Ghoulia doll and she was thrifted, so just think Ghoulia but very messy looking. Now once I have the lines where I would like her paint to go, I'm taking a cotton ball and some white paint and I'll be dabbing that on. I did this to give it kind of a textured look, also because I wanted it to be not quite all one color. I wanted it to be patchy and kind of rough looking, so it looked like she did it herself and that she'd been wearing it all day, you know? Once the paint has dried in this patchy, messy fashion, I'm going to be taking some pigment from pastels and I'm going to be blushing that on her cheeks. Now I'm blocking out her face. I chose orange because it was a light color. Unfortunately, I immediately messed up on her eye. Whoops! Anyways, I drew the other one to kind of even it out and get a sense of what I wanted the eyes to look like. And I'm going to be blocking out the rest of her face. I'm using green because that's where I want her eyebrows to be. This is going to be an odd color palette, just saying. But I'm going to be doing her eyebrows and her lips as well. At this point, I'm done blocking out her face and I've sprayed her down with some Mr. Super Clear, and I'm going to go back in, I'm going to fix her eyes up, and I'm going to darken everything up just so I get the most pigment that I can with these colors. Oof. I'm really good at this little thing called covering up the entire camera with my big fat fingers, so I apologize for that. Basically, I'm just going along the outline of my blocking out for her eye. That way I can have it sort of similar to the other one. I've decided to color in her eyes the same color green that I used for her eyebrows. Again, this is an interesting color palette. You know, green and purple is kind of Halloween-y. But not only that, I will be coloring in her clown paint around her eyes. I'm using the same color purple that I did for her lips. Once again, I've sprayed her down with Mr. Super Clear, and I will be taking this moment to darken things up again, but I'll also be focusing on certain parts of her face to darken up, such as her irises and things like that, just to add a little bit more detail. I've added some white paint around her eyes and her eyebrows and her lips just to highlight them and make them stand out more, and I will be adding in her pupils and the shades in her eyes. So guys, here's the Fool! And I know exactly what you're thinking. This isn't the same doll, this is a Draculaura. You used a Ghoulia. The paint scheme isn't even the same. And you're right. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know what happened to the original Fool. Unfortunately, the paint that I used for her face ended up having a chalky base and started chipping really badly to the point where she was a little too fragile for me to even hold her face. So I decided to scrap her and completely redo it, but a lot of people seem to like this one, so I still have her. I just never finished her, basically. But this is the new Fool. I think she's really pretty. I basically did everything the same. The only thing that is different is the paint brand, and I did the design slightly different just because I didn't want it to look exactly the same. I wanted her to be her own character. But anyways, I hope you guys like her. I think she looks really awesome. I think she looks super cute. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. And I will see you later. Bye!